Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Devin and I... Ooh, God, ooey, wowie. We are continuing our Middara series. We're out of Gehenna, the city. It sucked. And we are doing a little fun quest for our friend Lakshmi. So this is Lakshmi, the Gatekeeper.
Side quest. Lakshmi, the Gatekeeper. What do you think she's doing? Remy asked, pointing. Rook had been watching for several minutes himself, as the Anointed gave Lakshmi a place in their camp. This in itself was not strange. Traveling...
It's like Ronnie the Witch. Oh, man.
Oh.
Things.
Merchants were always valuable assets, particularly with as far from civilization as they were. Even so, Rook had never seen a merchant who acted quite like this. The Gatekeeper set out her wares on a few old tables, and each item had a little key beside it. Whenever she sold something, she would walk away with the key and bury it in the dirt. Whenever anyone sold her something, she would select a key at random from her bag and set it beside the item. Rook spent several minutes watching, trying to determine a pattern. He could come up with no simple answers. He rose to his feet, making his way across the camp towards the Gatekeeper and her makeshift shop stall. Remy joined him, following his eyes and grinning up at him. "You want to buy something?" "No," Rook answered. "I just want to understand them better. We fought gatekeepers in the ruins, and they were willing to die to stop us. Yet instead of fight, this one collects adventuring supplies and plants keys. Why?" Remy shrugged. "Does it matter? She's willing to sell, and she hasn't tried to kill us yet. That's all I need to know." Rook and Remy stepped up beside the tables.
Yeah, Rook, you fucking racist. Jesus Christ. It's like, yeah, a few tried to kill me, so I don't trust that one. That particular one.
Keeper was busy in back, covering over the key of a recent cell with fresh dirt. Eventually she rose, making her way over. She said nothing at first, a grin spreading wider and wider across her mouth. Rook was the first to break the silence. "Did I give you my name last time, Lakshmi?" The Gatekeeper shook her head. "Most humans never bother," she said. "You don't see me as one of you, so you don't make much of an effort to communicate beyond what's needed to exchange goods." "Rook," he said. "My name's Rook. This is Remy, one of my friends. I'll introduce the others if they come over. I don't know about the other people who trade with you, but we're grateful." "Oh," Lakshmi extended all four hands towards Rook, as though expecting to shake. "Nice to meet you both." Rook and Remy each took a random offered hand, shaking it awkwardly. Rook couldn't wait any longer. His curiosity was too much. "What's with the keys?" he asked, pointing at the row of adventuring supplies sorted neatly on the table. "I've never seen a merchant keep inventory like you do." The Gatekeeper smiled wider. "I don't need the keys to remember what I have for sale. I assign them to help me find the key that opens the door to my destiny." Rook cleared his throat. What does that mean?" The Gatekeeper looked up at him with sympathy, as though unsure how anyone could not know. "It's pretty simple. Everyone has a destiny, right?
Fucking retarded.
Along the way, we come upon decisions we need to make. Forks in the road. Whenever that happens, there's only one door that leads the right way. Well, what happens if it's locked? If you don't have the right key, then you won't be able to take that path. You'll end up wandering, unfulfilled forever, because you were destined for a greatness you never found." "I guess that makes sense," Remy said, her voice quiet. "I just never thought of the metaphor meaning literal doors before." "I've been looking for mine for a long time," Lakshmi said. "I don't know where it is, or when I'll find it, but one day I'm going to reach a door, and I'll have the key because I've been saving it." "So they're real keys, but they might not be real doors?" Remy asked, unsure now. "Close enough," Lakshmi said. Her tone was simple, as if there was no other way to explain herself. "I don't actually know what it will be like when I find it, since I haven't yet. Until I do, I must keep trading with adventurers like you. It's the best chance I have to find the right key. The gatekeeper looked away, expression falling. I may have already lost the key I needed thanks to this swamp. Most creatures leave us alone. But in the carrion swamps, the monsters here have no respect. One of those monstrous tree creatures attacked me, and I didn't get to plant one of my keys. She sighed deeply, leaning against the counter. I'll never know if that was the one I needed. Rook felt Remy's hand on his shoulder as she met his eyes with a meaningful look. Rook sighed, knowing what she was thinking. What if someone got it for you? Remy asked. The gatekeeper grinned at her with that same too-wide smile. I'd be very grateful. Rook tried to talk her out of it, but once Remy explained the situation to Nightingale, his objections fell on deaf ears. Even Nightingale was on board, which meant that Zeke suddenly wanted to come too. We don't really have time for this, Rook chastised, as they made their way back out of Gehenna and into the swamps. After spending so long in a camp, Rook had almost forgotten just how awful the carrion swamps had been. He hated the way the trees bowed over the paths, blocking out most of the light. The ground was constantly shifting unsteadily beneath them, and there were constant clouds of biting insects. She said it was close, Remy said. Plus, it's just a tree. It can't be that hard to fight a tree, can it? Damocles, Justice, and Zeke all shared a collective groan. Damocles gave Remy a flat stare. It's more than you think. He stopped, pointing through the trees. Remy followed the hand signal, squinting through the underbrush. Rook looked as well, and he could see a tree moving there, swaying opposite to the direction of the wind. It seemed to be leaning towards them, strangely sentient in its movement pattern.
All right. Yeah, Justice is kind of like, ow, my scar! It's thinking of me! All right, the massive tree sits at the center of the swamps. Its roots writhe and slide across the swamp floor in all directions. On the far end of the swamp, you see two gatekeepers, likely looking to steal the same prize you're after. We have to defeat the grotesque effigy. That's how we win. We lose if all adventurers are defeated, or a gatekeeper defeats the grotesque effigy. Special encounter rules. Rival collectors. The gatekeepers treat all other figures as opponents and are treated as opponents by all other figures. Their puppets ignore roots.
Okay.
Enemy of my enemy. The gatekeepers count as allies for the purpose of flanking the grotesque effigy. And then Loas in the swamps. The Loas count as allies for the purposes of flanking the grotesque effigy. So
are the Loas...
I don't think the Loas are attacking the grotesque effigy, but if they just happen to be adjacent to it, they count as flanking for us.
Okay. But so essentially it's Loas, effigy versus us and gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers is also against us.
Right.
But they're also against the grotesque effigy.
Okay. Would the Loas attack the gatekeepers or the effigy?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Nope, because it doesn't specify that the Loas are counted as opponents. It just says they count as allies for the purposes of flanking specifically that.
Okay.
The blue objective up there is, when you move adjacent to it, read the following, and the red one, same thing.
Okay.
So, let's go over, because this is after a camp event, we did quite a bit of well-needed upgrading.
Yeah, we had 400 cash.
Yeah, for a ton of XP, and we
respect like a motherfucker.
Three people?
Yeah, Rook got a full respec, Remy got a full respec.
Yeah, and Damocles got a full respec. Yeah. So let's go a little bit over that. Zeke was modified a little bit. Nightingale was the only one that, and Justice. All they did was spend their XP. Mm-hmm. But the party we have now, because we wanted to test out a majority of the new changes, is Damocles was he had a lot of, gain a bunch of dodge tokens, but because I gave him the Gigas Grip, he never used them. Cool. So because he was always attacking and he couldn't dodge after an attack. So, we made him the one-hitter killer. Basically, one full attack. So we went full, Vow heavy in that. So he still has his Gigas Grip, but now he has a Hammer Helm, just so his attacks now just get +1 damage.
And some rerolls. Much needed rerolls.
Yes. Also, I forgot that his the BFS gives him an armor.
Oh, nice.
So he has 4 armor still, which is nice. So he still has that, so he can still wield the BFS with one hand. I gave him, instead of the Nirvana's Sanctus, I gave him Guardian Angel, which will make sense after I go over his Crew War stuff. So the Guardian Angel gives him at any time heal equal to half your maximum HP, which right now his maximum is 18, so he heals 9.
Nice.
So he has 2 Fausts. The first time each turn you're dealt 2 or more damage, gain a Vow token. Blood Toll, deal yourself 2 damage to gain 2 SP, therefore giving him a Vow token. In Secret, anytime you gain a Vow token, another ally within your SOI may also gain a Vow token. Anytime an ally is defeated within SOI, gain a Vow token. And he watches. For 2 SP, make a move. You have Flight for the duration of this movement. Exhaust, deal yourself 2 irreducible damage, and gain a Vow token. So that's pretty much it for a lot of his upgrades. So let's go for Remy.
Oh, Remy, I just cleaned her up quite a bit. She was hybrid subterfuge martial. Just kind of cleaned that up a bit, leaning more towards a ranged build. So if she did come across something purely ranged, she could use it, but kept a few other skills so that her chain pick is still quite viable in both forms. Mm-hmm. So she has the 2 core criticals. She's got Hammer Helm for those sexy rerolls in melee, and then she got Kill the Messenger for that sexy dice flip at range. Mm-hmm. Essentially, you can take the lowest number and be like, I'm going to make it the highest number, doubling your chance for a high value. Bunch of dodges. Oh yeah, she has no hit points now. She has 12, but her resting defense is 15.
It's 15.
And that's not including a dodge. So as soon as she's dodging, she of course cloth armor gets a guaranteed +1 shield if it's not a skull.
It's not a skull.
Yeah, so
she could be very difficult.
She'd be hard to hit. But magic's gonna fuck her up,
which I like. I think that is true.
Yeah.
I do like that though. I think it's also thematic with her wings. She's just like swinging, then throwing it, flying away. Mm-hmm. All right, then we got Zeke because Rook is definitely the one that the biggest change. So Zeke, we focused more on the backstab flanking stuff. So he now has too many belts on, which just give him a dodge.
So many belts.
But I did away with the Kill the Messenger and gave him Jack of all trades. So now he treats obscuring terrain and the edges of encounters as purposes of flanking.
Nice.
So more versatility that way. And then anticipated attack is when making a dodge, gain the 2 books, give him +1 to dodge. So he has a few ways of dodging.
Yeah, what's his resting defense right now?
His resting defense is 14 because, he has haste. So will you hand me haste?
Oh yeah, use that it's built in now. I have haste.
Yep. And that's pretty much it. I kept him with Nirvana's mark and stuff, but he has 23 HP, and his resting defense is now 14.
Or is it 13?
It's he has
like that core. It provides 4, right? Did he have another source
9.
of defense?
Yeah. Oh, it is 13. I thought he did, but I guess not. So it's 13.
Okay, I was like,
so 9. Yeah, I guess that is it. Okay. So yeah. Oh, and we also put a masterwork on one of his bone chippers.
Oh, sweet.
So just to kind of kickstart even further an onslaught.
And Rook over here got him a full new kit.
He went full edgelord.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Just dark and grim with his great shield and his hammer.
He'll never forgive himself.
New brooding mantle. His skills.
He'll never forgive himself for letting Nightingale out of his sight.
And then his nano robes now. So he's got black robes, this brooding chest plate with chain shield, and his little ghost core, I guess, that protects him. Just changed his skills around. Still pure Sanctus, but moved around for a little more viability. So he's got longer range. He actually has a ranged spell attack. He can throw around courage and intervention tokens. He can move around other characters, giving them flight. He can still res, and then he's got the Font of Renewal, which is busted. Which
Definitely getting nerfed in.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay. First up is Damocles. So let's go ahead. We can attack the roots, right?
Yeah, they have like 6. They have 6 health, 6 armor. I forget the rest.
Okay. Yeah, the roots have 6 health, 10 defense, and 6 armor. Resistance to physical damage and magical damage, unless it's from an axe. And they have immunity to spells and effects. Wow.
Okay.
And they take a green die of physical damage for break attacks. Okay. Well, first things first, I'm going to deal myself 2 irreducible damage.
2 vow tokens.
To exhaust that. Gain.
Let me just...
I got him.
Oh, you got a pile. Good.
Yeah. To get 2 vow tokens.
And do you get to give them out to someone else? Or do you
Yes.
do you have that ability?
Anytime you would gain a vow token, another ally within SOI may also gain a vow token. Let's give it to Zeke.
Can you give him 2? You just gained 2.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Anytime you gain a vow token, another ally. Yeah, let's give it to Remy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to deal myself 2 irreducible damage again, and that's only the first time each turn. To do Blood Toll to give myself 2 SP.
Nice.
But then I'm going to spend the 2 SP on He Watches to make a move, and I have Flight for that. So my movement is 6, and I think I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I am... God, it's going to be so slow trying to get to him. I think I can just do that, though. That's a passive, yeah. I can just fly as long as I have SP to do it. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, him and Remy can... Let's... I don't know how he flies right now. Just...
Yeah. His dead mom's spirit lifts him. And it's very nice. So let's go ahead and I could move diagonally if I wanted to, but I will spend an SP to move. So we will go. Muck, does that also reduce movement? Or does it not? Does it just
I think if you currently have a move action going, it's just when you're in Muck, any actions that cost stamina cost an additional stamina.
Oh, that is Muck. Yeah, figures in it spend additional on actions and abilities that cost 1 or more. Oh, that's gross. That is not great. So, actually, then I'll stop here, and then I'll do my Dweller Short Sword to move diagonally, and then I'll move. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think you get to combine that flight with a move, though.
I didn't. I made a move and I spent the SP.
Okay.
I did my passive to fly, and then I moved diagonally, and then I'm doing an action to move.
I don't think you can stack them, though.
What?
I don't think you can do, like, multi-moves.
Yes, you absolutely can. If this is an ability that allows me to make a move, I could then do a separate standard action move. I mean, I do that with like a shadow. I do that with So unless you're all of a sudden having an issue, I've been doing it with Nightingale with Bring the Shadows this entire time.
Okay.
So, I mean, we got 15 games of me doing that. So, and you're over there interrupting attacks with special abilities as well with whoever you were running. With Zulfiqar. So, yes, you can absolutely do that. Unless you want to find it in the rulebook to prove me wrong, but then we've been doing a lot.
No, it's, it's... we can... it's fine. We'll continue.
Well, I'm just saying, this is kind of weird that you're bringing it up.
Sorry, forget it. I just...
So, I mean, that's all I'm doing.
Okay, cool.
Because it's insane to move. So the water Loas, you got.
All right, Waterloo are going to go. Oh, buddy. Boy, howdy. Is there a figure with an SOI with a fag? No. Is there more than one opponent, Jason? No. Is there an opponent with an SOI? So they're not fighting each other.
Nope.
They're not fighting the effigy either. They're just hanging out. They're being enemies to us.
Yeah,
exclusively.
they're just enemies to us.
All right. Can move and attack an opponent within range 6. Oh, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we move up. We go here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, be sure.
Just out of range.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
So she wouldn't even move. She would just chill. And she's not within range, so she's going to chill as well.
Okay.
They're done.
Yay, Remy.
Remy's going to go. Alrighty. We'll do my break.
Nice.
Alright, that breaks immediately. Alright, that sucks. I hate when that happens. Okay, so 4 stamina. And, let's see. Go. I can start working on the roots, I guess. This isn't bad. So, yeah, we'll go ahead. I'll just do a standard move. And we'll see if I can't just melt that thing. 1, 2, 3. And, okay.
Yeah, getting rid of the roots would be super cool.
Yeah, I'll fucking try.
Some disciplines and item cards have abilities that let you move for free. Any movement granted by these abilities does not count as a move action for the turn.
Well, if it says, if it has the move words, like, I did, well, talk after the video, okay?
No, let's talk about it right now.
We're talking about right now? Okay. When I was doing reading,
Yeah.
and when I had discovered it, and by the time that we had brought it up, you were having a rough time in the game. Like, seemed very demoralized, and I didn't want to bring that up because I felt like that would ruin your experience. With the Nightingale in her move, like the shadows, it says the bold words MOVE, move. You get 1 move action around no matter what. So essentially, like the shadows, if you did that, that is your move for the turn. You couldn't stack that with, like, spend 1 SP to move. You get 1 move.
So then that rule contradicts all that, because nothing else
Like,
gives you
say,
free moves.
like a separate thing, like, say, like the shadows, you get to, it's like an additional 2 spaces. I believe it's associating with that. I don't know how that specifically reads. How does that read?
It just says make a move.
Yeah, if it says the move, you get a single one of those for your turn. I didn't want to list that because I always felt like your morale was low at the time, and I'm like, I let it go too long. I didn't want to bring it up and be an asshole.
Well, it's still low just because their rules are.
So it's like you get
awful.
like your 1 move,
Gotcha.
essentially for a turn. And
Okay,
I didn't want to like bring that up and ruin your day.
Cool, house rule.
Okay, all right. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna fuck on that thing. Let's do. Oh baby, I get that black dice and shit. Oh man, I'm into darkness.
Were you attacking the root?
Yeah, I'm attacking the root.
Gotcha.
Oh fuck you! It's broke. I killed it. That's
Did
it.
you?
I hope. It's a 18.
What was its defense?
It's a 10. So I'm already 8 over, but it has 6 armor.
Yep, so it's
8,
2.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So minus the 6, I'm already at 13 damage.
Nice.
So I rent the root from the ground.
Nice.
And so I did initiate the move and did the attack. I can empower. Well, actually, I didn't have to spend it. Empower. It comes empowered. Okay, that is flipped and broken already. And I think that's it for her go round there.
Okay.
Okay.
Grotesque effigy.
Grotesque effigy. What's he gonna do? He's crushed and stoppable. Okay, colossal. Okay, so he hasn't been attacked yet. Is there an opponent adjacent to a root? No.
Nope.
Is there an opponent within range 6 of itself or a root?
Yep.
There's many. All opponents within range 6 of itself or a root are pulled a blue space's worth towards itself or a root, whichever is nearer to the target. So...
No force.
There's a force after. It's a force 13. So we'll just do 1 blue for the board. Just 10.
What's the force?
It is a force 13.
Gotcha. Okay, so you said 14?
It is a 13 force.
Oh. I don't have any rerolls. I actually have a 12. Actually, I want to be near it, so I don't care.
Okay, and that's for him?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the only... Well, and then... Oh, you have them for their conviction.
Yeah. So... Or do you have them? So they're getting pulled?
It's them.
Well,
right?
they're not opponents, correct? The way you...
Oh, no, you're right.
Okay.
Was it
But
two?
the gatekeepers are going to get pulled.
Yeah. For... Yeah,
So
two.
they got to make a check 13.
Gotcha. 13?
Nailed
Actually,
it.
16.
Crushed it. And then purple.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 15.
Okay. We're like, fuck this
So
shit.
just me.
Alrighty. Okay. Is there then an opponent within reach 2? Yes.
Me.
Okay. Make a separate attack against each opponent within reach 2. So you get 2 greens and a black. Are you dodging, sir?
You know what? Can I? I can. I also get a +1 or -1 to it to hit me, right? Because I'm in that. Oh wait, that's not.
You get a -1 actually
Yeah.
for it to hit you because you're in hindering.
Yeah, dodge. Okay,
Baby.
so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, so 16 total for it to try and hit me.
Okay.
It's getting a -1. It's
Yeah.
effectively
So
adding.
-1. So are you just adding it to the number?
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
16 to hit.
Okay. 16 to hit.
Wow.
Skull,
Thank
big
God. I'm like,
fail.
it actually rolled a 16.
Okay.
Too. Skull.
Skull. Gotcha.
Gotcha. Skull.
All right, then swap places with the
Hold
root
on.
out of.
I'm going to counter.
Okay, beautiful.
So with that, I am going to do a...
Dumpy some vow into its body.
Probably that... Were you doing teal and... Oh, yeah, and red.
Yeah, because you can do a combination of them in the.
Yeah, so I get a... Oh, it's damage. God, he sucks so bad. Oh, wait, I have Hammer Helm, I guess.
Yeah, roll at 4. You get to pick what you want to reroll.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, that was the 4. Wow, it's still the
God,
same
they're so
fucking
cursed.
one. Nope, actually, fuck it. I'm now, anytime I re-roll, I'm changing the goddamn die. There we go.
Hey.
15, what do I need to hit?
13.
Okay, so 2 over 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14.
14?
14 damage with the vows, so 14 plus that. So 17.
Okay, well, it keeps untapped.
Oh,
so
yeah, it
17
does.
halved is, so it'd be like, what, 8, 9?
Yeah.
So it'd be 9 damage. I've got some.
Oh, that's right. It has resistance.
6, 7, 8.
Yay.
8 and 9. So not bad. That's a fifth of his health. Oh, that was just one attack, right?
That was a counter.
That was a counter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Who's next?
Well, is he continuing to do anything?
No, he's done.
Yeah.
Oh, no, swap places
Yeah,
with the root out of range of SY the most opponent. So I think we know which one that is.
Yeah.
And it was right about there. And right here. Okay. All right.
Oh my god, how'd that even happen? All right, Rook.
Ooh, Rook, me boy. Okay.
So if we destroy all the roots, then the tree's just going to stay there.
That's true. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna let's hand out some intervention. Who needs some intervention?
Oh.
Zeke hasn't gone yet. I'll hand one to
No.
Zeke.
I was hoping you could have him fly.
Oh, I can do that too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay. So that's one stamina. So within SOI, so I can move up. And where do you want to go?
I was going to head towards the tree.
The tree.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move you here, but then your initiation. So I can do. Where are you? You were right here.
Yeah. Oh, it's only within SOI. Are you going to move me 4?
Yeah, I can only move you 4 with flight.
Oh,
it's just to
gotcha.
kind of get you into position, really.
I see.
So I can keep leapfrogging you forward.
I see.
I mean, I can move you 3. It costs me 1 stamina to do it. I
Yeah.
can move you here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna shit out the font here.
So you're saying with the move has to be in bold?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
okay.
well, it's like so. During your turn, you get a single move, and that's where you cash in the entirety of your movement value.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever our movement stat is, you get that whole value. You get one of those.
Then why would the rules say there are abilities and stuff that give you additional moves? Because that's why things like
Exactly. So like you did your move, I could use say like Shady Training, where I move 1 space, or like the Shadows when I move an additional 2.
yeah. Okay, well, because like the shadows, move is not bolded.
So yeah, it says just like make a move.
Yeah.
So when it does that, that is your move.
So when it's bolded.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I asked.
Oh, okay. Pardon, I didn't. I was curious what you were conflicting with.
Well, because like the shadows says, make
yeah, like the Shadows
move up
is
to
fine.
2 spaces.
Yeah, yeah. When it's that bold, your move. That is what that means.
And this is a perfect example of why Aeon Trespass Odyssey has a 60-page rulebook, and Aeon Middara has a garbage rulebook, and also like 4 different editions. I am curious now. Okay, yeah, like the shadows is bolded. All right, was that his turn?
No, I still could do. I can throw out a courage. Does Zeke want a courage?
Sure. Definitely can't hurt.
All right, now I'll initiate my movement. I guess I'll run over here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That's my movement now. It is 6. Okay, it's not too bad. So by starting within 6 spaces of the font, you can heal 2 or move an effect.
Okay.
And I don't have stamina for a courage stifle, so I will have to be contented there.
All right. Treat all other figures as opponents and are treated as opponents. Puppets ignore root. Okay. So Gatekeeper's turn. Gatekeepers are going to. Well, these things are going to move too. So I guess like that. And then that will be 1, 2, 1, 2, because they ignore roots. All right. Did that. Is there an opponent adjacent? No. Is there an opponent that shares space with a puppet? No. Can it move to put an opponent within SOI? Yes, it can. Because it treats all other figures as opponents. So, it's moving to 6. 1, 2. I guess it would attack the root, right?
No, I don't see why I wouldn't.
Yeah, it just says their puppets ignore roots, so they don't. Put as many opponents within SOI. So, yeah, these 2, I guess. Then cast a spell 6. Its casting is teal.
So is it going to attack the water loa? Or the water loa is just bugging on us?
It just casts a spell 6, prioritize. It will. It treats all other opponents.
Okay.
All other figures as opponents. But I don't know who's... It's casting a spell 6, prioritizing the opponent who is adjacent to the most opponents.
Okay. So nobody really right there.
Yeah.
So you're higher on the initiative track is water loas.
Yeah, I guess we'll do the water loa. So 7, so that is a 13. So the water lower needs to make a conviction of 2 teal.
Their conviction blows.
No, well enough to get a 13.
13. Success.
Alright, that did nothing.
Okay.
Then the purple one is going to stay there and I guess attack the water loa. Wow, that's a 15.
Oh no! That's 14, right?
7 plus
12.
6 is
13.
13. So that will be a gray die of magic damage to the water loa. 6 damage.
6 magic damage? This was red.
Yep.
Need some more smaller tokens.
Okay. Well, let's see here. I have haste, so I will gain, I'll have 4 SP to use. If I can go before, that would be pretty dope. So 1, 2... Yeah, so we'll move, his movement's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. And then I'll like the shadows
Nice.
up on him. Then I will just unload my throwing knives into it.
Okay.
Will you hand me a purple, please?
Good job. Oh.
Okay, that is going to be 18.
So 18. So 9.
Yep.
So 5. 6. 7, 8, 9.
Okay, then I will... Should move diagonally, because then I could actually use that as flanking.
Oh, yeah.
But, alas, I cannot, so I will just do Blade Works. I'll exhaust my Masterworks. I'm not going to. So, hiya! 7, 5. So 7 or 12, 13.
13. Let's see here. Yeah, 13 is just enough.
All right.
Oh, you have to tap the masterwork for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Unfortunately, I didn't get any symbols, so that's 1 damage.
1 damage. Deflected by its...
Oh, sorry. No, I have courage. So.
Oh, nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
4? Okay.
Yep. So 2 damage.
Okay. 1 damage.
No. 4. That's halved, right? So 2.
Oh, okay. So you're having it. Okay. Wasn't sure. So that'll go... Okay.
Oh, and that was an attack, so... Whoop. Yeah, I'll stop there.
Alrighty. New turn.
Hiya. We picked the worst team for this map.
What? I think we're doing great.
None of us do magic damage or anything. Or,
Rook's got some magic damage now.
Oh, I guess
he just has to.
does, yeah.
He just has to have the stamina and the range.
Yeah. Alright. Waterloa.
Okay.
Remy.
Okay.
Rook. Damocles. Zeke. The Tree. And the Gatekeepers.
Okay.
All right, Waterloo.
Waterloa. Okay, red. What is there? Okay, the SOI is the standard 4. 1, 2, 3. You are with an SOI. Okay. Does he have an effect?
No.
Okay. More than one opponent within an SOI, if these guys are considered opponents?
The Gatekeepers treat all other figures as opponents and are treated as opponents by all other figures.
Okay, then yes. Is there more than one opponent? Okay, make a range attack against the opponent with the most damage. So going off red, has Damocles taken damage?
Oh yeah, he damaged himself.
Okay, so be targeted, assuming that purple is healthy. Yep, no damage. So making a ranged attack. So here comes 2 orange dice.
Ew. Is it just a regular attack?
It's a regular ranged attack.
Okay. I can dodge.
Oh, I read the wrong thing. That's adjacent. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Not with an SOI. Is there an opponent with an SOI? Yes. So spell 6.
Ah.
Casting dice.
That's what I thought. I'm like, why is
Spell
it doing
6
a regular
with
attack?
the lowest conviction value. So probably going to be
Teal and a
Damocles.
purple, yep.
So cast. It's a total 12.
Oh, and how does a 5 work?
Okay, so this is a difference one.
Oh, yeah. So it was 12 to 5, 7 damage.
So and then, well, yeah, plus it's 2 plus the difference. So 9
damage.
9 magic
All right,
damage.
he's down to 5.
Jesus, down to 5 already.
He was at 14.
Damn.
Yep. But
Yeah,
I
good
get a vow token.
Sweet. Okay, so that was red, and now purple's gonna go, and I think you're out of line of sight. Actually,
I am.
that red blocks it.
Yep.
So she's gonna target that
Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper, or I guess the root is a figure. She's gonna go off the root.
She wouldn't attack the root. They're not enemies to the...
They're not enemies.
No. It's only the Gatekeepers are enemies to everyone else.
Okay. All right. Yes. Casting dice. So 11.
11! 13.
Big success. Okay. Just a little spray. Made me leak.
Was that them?
Yeah.
Alright, Remy.
Remy dog. Remy, I believe in you. Okay. Let's see. So I need to fucking roll. Do a flight action. I guess we can do that.
Interesting. Okay.
So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think I can actually get
7.
Zeke and Damocles into flanking.
Okay, so I flew over there. I will do a ranged attack against the effigy.
Is her range with that 3?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, cool.
I do get a -1 because I'm attacking through hindering terrain. Alrighty. Oh, that's not a bottom though.
Hammerhelm? But yeah, you're slow.
I'm still at. So unfortunately with range attacks, unless I get.
Wait, you may re-roll any dice in your combat pool with Hammerhelm. Does he have Hammerhelm?
Well, it says when making a melee attack.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep,
Unfortunately.
that is what that is.
2. Roll those. Okay. Another ally may make an attack with an opponent you attacked this turn. But I will use, since I missed, I don't believe it counters. Okay. But that's fine, because I will use Friend Over Foe, and by exhausting this, another ally may make any attack against an opponent I just attacked this turn.
Oh.
So I attacked it. It didn't say succeed.
That's true.
So Zeke may
and
attack
it didn't say
it.
hit. Alright, well then, I will exhaust Masterwork, because that's technically not there.
Oh, buddy.
17. 17. That is, what is it, 13? So 4 over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, just 13. That'll be a good one. 13, 14, 15 with the bow.
So 15 damage?
Yep.
Okay, so then that brings it down to 8. 8 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Nice.
And then, of course, that was my 2 to fucking cash that ability in. Okay, what was adjacent? 2 force spaces. I will exhaust my chain pick. Do you want Damocles to move closer to the tree?
I was actually going to be able to get him, but if because I was going to be able to get him here and then move 1 space diagonally, so I was going to be able to get him there, and then on Zeke's turn I was going to be able to get him around to flank. But if you,
I can move Damocles 4 spaces to Remy if that would help you at all.
4 spaces to Remy, huh?
Yeah,
So
with flight.
2, 3, 4. So then if he flew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, actually that would save me from having to move
It's just
Zeke.
an exhaust for me. 1, 4. Move you here. Hey,
We're just all
hey,
flying.
big boy. Where do you think you're going? I'm
That
not done
train-
sniffing you
That
yet.
train's a little late. Was that it for her?
Yep, that's it.
Rook.
Look, okay. Okay, my 4. 4 is anyone within his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. Okay, I'll throw a fucking intervention token. I'm gonna throw it Remy's way because I fucking need some rerolls myself.
Well, Damocles is about to go.
Sure. Well, then take some courage too, buddy boy.
Neat. He'll probably miss, but that's okay.
Okay, so both of those.
What's the heal 2 from that 2?
Yeah, 2 hit points every turn.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5. I'll end here. And then I'll blast the root. I'll blast root 2, I guess.
Okay.
With a courage stifle, which is now a green. I got 1 power because I can do that. Oh god, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 18 to beat. So I don't think. Do they have.
They're immune to spells.
Oh, they're immune.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have done that.
What a waste. What a waste on that high roll, too.
Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, you could have moved to attack the Gatekeeper with that or something, but
Yeah, I guess I could have. If I stayed up here, I guess with my move, I could have hit the water loa with that.
true.
Yeah, I'll just fuck on her day and deal a flat 10 damage to her.
Well, doesn't she have to make a...
She does.
What? She didn't hit an 18?
She would need not even a max roll would get
Yeah.
it for her. So that's 10 damage for her. Okay.
Cool. All right. Damocles, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. He's gonna heal 2
Beautiful.
from that fountain. Yes. And you know what? I'm just gonna do my Guardian Angel and heal 9.
Beautiful.
So go up to 16. That's nice. And then he will go up to 4. And then I will deal myself 2 irreducible damage to gain 2 SP. So he has max 6 SP right now.
Disgusting.
And I gain a Vow token. And anytime I gain a Vow token, I can hand a Vow token. So I will give that to... what's his face? I will then deal myself 2 more damage to give myself a Vow token. And you can give Remy a Vow token.
Sure.
Then I will spend 2 SP. We'll play by the actual rules. So I can move 6 now, flying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
I almost imagine that it's like he... I don't fucking know. I was going to say he just kind of... I was going to say he just kind of like the shadows, but yeah, it just lifts up. Alright. So he did that. Now I'm going to attack.
Okay.
With my BFF. Boom, boom, and let them power. Oh, Hammer Helm is also exhausted.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that can't get any worse, right?
It could be a 3.
It's gonna be no. I
Change
said,
dice. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like I said. I
Gotta
chose
swap them out
3
and get.
intervention.
There you go.
Oh, but it has to be all of it, doesn't it? Or does intervention say the dice you just rolled?
Reroll all dice you just rolled.
I just rolled this one.
Fair enough.
There we go.
That's an interesting workaround. That's I kind of like that.
Did just roll it.
Yeah.
17. Okay, so 17. That is 4 over. So no, that's yeah, that's 4 over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25. 25 points of damage.
So it's 13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. There's 10 and...
To be fair, I actually... Hold on, give me that intervention token. Technically, I am saying that is correct, but I can exhaust this to have re-rolled that 4,
okay.
that 3, so I'll keep the intervention token.
Do with it. I just had it.
But I am not incorrect on a technical level, but I'm sure... I'm sure they probably fixed that too.
Okay. Alright, he's got 8 hit points left.
Okay, I have 2 more SP, so I'll attack again. Probably not going to do... so that's a 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. He has what, 9?
9 hit points. Or 8 hit points, excuse me. And if he goes, he will heal 12.
Yeah, Zeke's about to go and he's getting a shit ton of flank. So, but we'll try and...
It was a bad day.
Did I get it? Did I get
Not
it?
quite, unfortunately.
Alright, that's his turn.
Ooh.
Okay, so it is working. That was a 25 massive hit.
Mm-hmm.
Zeke.
Zeke is up.
Zeke is going to get 4, because he has haste. Oh, god.
That's nice.
So he had 1 left, so he's at 5.
So he's just onslaughting like a mofo.
2. Yep. So I'm an onslaught. Should probably unexhaust all my stuff. Yes. So I do have 1 vow and an intervention. So we shall... Okay, 8. 9. So 15. So it's 2 over. So 2. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus the 5, so 13.
So
14, 15 with the vow token. So half that will be 8.
okay, so 15, 8.
Is it
So
dead?
it'd be 15. So I forget it's armor. So it'd be 13, and then
He has
6.
armor piercing.
Oh, right, that's right. So sorry, 8 damage.
Yeah.
You said.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, he's dead.
Okay, cool.
Do we win?
Yeah, we win.
I want to pick up some treasure.
That dude, we did not have the people to do that.
Well, we get 4 drops from him.
True. Yeah, I was very curious about the treasure. I bet they were amazing.
Were they?
I don't know.
I thought you said.
I said I bet they were. Yeah, I bet it was something nice though. Yeah, I don't look because I didn't look at that weapon that was floating in the river all those years ago. Or it was probably awful. It was like, oh, it's another tree.
Well, so far, the game, like, builds them up like some beast, but we've kind of fucked them up.
Anyway. Restore adventurers. Each party member gains 1 XP.
Okay. Sexy.
Nightingale is at 1. Zeke, 2. Rook, 2. Remy, 1. Justice, 1. Damocles, 1. And then we go to 1 key for 1 door.
Key for 1 door. Remy set the key down on the counter in front of Lakshmi, grinning almost as wide as the gatekeeper had. We got it! Lakshmi took the key in one hand, holding it up and squinting. Ah, I see. Thank you for bringing it to me.
You know, actually, the I see totally sounds like Ronnie.
Ah, I see.
Like think of Ronnie the Witch in that.
One hand, holding it up and squinting. Ah, I see.
Like,
Thank you for bringing it to me.
It's pretty spot on. Watch, this is the voice
Is it
actor
the
for
one?
her.
Remy asked, Gage bouncing up and down a little on her shoulder, mimicking her excitement. Is this the key you were looking for? No. Lakshmi didn't sound upset, only matter of fact. It's his. She pointed past Remy, where Zeke had lit up a new cigarette. Zeke raised an eyebrow as he took a drag. What? I don't need a key, he exhaled as he spoke. Lakshmi didn't answer, instead rummaging around in her pack. A second later, and she came up with something bulky, which she set down onto the table with a thump. Remy's eyes widened as she saw it. A chalice of some kind.
Ooh.
Though it looked like something that had been crafted by something much larger than a human. Heavy chains were worked around its grips, and the whole thing was constructed of a black metal that glowed red from the inside. Take it, Lakshmi said, gesturing at it. I won't keep you from your destiny.
Drink.
Zeke hefted the chalice, turning it over in his hands. He looked skeptical. What does it do? The gatekeeper shrugged. I do not know, but it is meant for you. Lakshmi then turned to Remy and grinned. Thank you, Remy. She said her name as if she had rarely ever had to use names at all. Since you went out of your way to find it for me, she shuffled around with some of the odds and ends buried in the back of her makeshift stall, coming up a second later with a leather collar.
Ooh.
A shiny silver name tag dangled from the end. As Remy looked, she could just make out the word Gage etched into the metal.
Oh.
No way! Remy took the offered collar, holding it up in front of her and turning it over. Where'd you get this? How'd you even... Gage approached cautiously, standing on his hind legs to sniff the collar. He sat back then, patiently waiting as Remy secured it around his neck. It fit perfectly, and he began to strut around the table, proud of his new jewelry. How did you know? Remy asked, watching her cat. Who else would it be for? Lakshmi shrugged.
All right, so
Get some looties.
yeah, that's for Remy.
Oh, shit. Remy only. When making a dodge, re-roll your dodge roll.
All right.
Nice.
Chalice of Manala. Zeke only. Flip. Move. How appropriate. This does not count as your move action, but you may not spend SP to increase your movement value during this movement.
Oh, nice.
That's so funny. Well, let me actually you for a sec. Oh, really? See, I knew. I was controlling Zeke. I knew the key was for me, and I'm like, no, you're wrong. I will actually probably get rid of Fate Engine for that. That's insanely good for him.
Yeah. So it's a flip, and you get an extra move.
And just a free move that you can't boost, but I can then do my
Right, for that
move.
clutch.
And if he has a passive haste,
Yeah.
so that's pretty sexy. And then we go to Story Round Gehenna Camp. Just go right back. That was the quickest side quest ever. We just walked in, just like cut down that tree.
Fuck that tree.
Fuck
Fuck you guys as we leave.
The swamp sucks. You're fucking dirty. But that was it, everyone. The next side quest we'll probably do is the
Listen, Braxis.
Yeah, Braxis Battle Dice. That is a fun minigame. I do enjoy it. But I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the rest of the series. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.